Help support your Tucson Terrakions in the UCL and pick up a t-shirt today. Link is on the screen and in the description. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Now, we may not be the best and every play won't be perfect, but I guarantee you we'll have a good time. Smash that like button for us if you're hyped, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, you guys. So before the battle begins today, I just want to ask that you stick around until the very end and listen to the post-game reflection/conference, because without spoiling anything, I'm just going to say that today's battle is either going to make a lot of people upset or cause a lot of controversy, period. So make sure you listen to everything before anyone flies off the handle or anything like that. So just watch the video, enjoy the battle, and I'll talk to you guys afterwards. What's good, YouTube? That 182 here, back again once again. And today we are here for your Week 4 UCL. I said the intro wrong. What's good, YouTube? That 182 here, back again once again. Today I am your coach of the Tucson Terrakions, and we are here for our Week 4 battle of the United Championship League UCL. And we are going up against our friend Leo, coach of the Durham Druddigons. And there is so much pressure on this battle this week because we're both undefeated and somebody's walking away with a loss today. We do have the plus side of having a Mega that is super effective against his, well, it's not super effective against his entire team. He has nobody that resists a hit from Mega Gardevoir. So hopefully we planned appropriately. We're going to load up our happy, cheery, lucky Music 23. And of course, if you guys are hyped, if you're a proud member of the Happy Nation as well, make sure you smash our like button down below for us, because you already know it is appreciated. My nerves can appreciate it right now. So let's go ahead and see what Leo brought. Leo, go easy on me, Leo, please. Okay, what did he bring? Okay, so we have Charizard and Cresselia. We prepped for that. Cresselia. Okay, this is decent. Thundurus. He has Miltank. He has Gligar and Terrakions as well. So we did prepare for all of these mons. It just comes down to execution. Hopefully we can do this correctly. We brought Blue Note our Lucario, Titania our Mega Gardevoir, Cindy our Gastronaut, Mrs. Puff our Quillfish, Liability our Crocodile, and 30 minutes our Rotom Heat. Now the question is, who is he going to be leading off with? He can either lead off with, I feel like he's going to lead off with either Charizard, on the notion that we're going to get our rocks up. Thundurus, he might try to lead off with really quickly, or Gligar, he might try and lead off with as well to get his own rocks up or defog ours away. I don't see him leading with Cresselia. Maybe Miltank. Miltank will be a stretch, and Terrakions, I don't think so either. I think our safest play right now is to lead with our Crocodile again this week, because if he leads with any of the mons on the left-hand side, we should be decent. Charizard, Thundurus, or Gligar, we should be decent. It's just Gligar would be ideal to have Lucario out again so we can set up, but we're not going to worry about that right now. I feel like the safest play for us to lead with would be our Crocodile. I feel like Crocodile is the safest thing because we need to get our rocks up, because that will bait his Gligar out if he doesn't. I'm just thinking either Gligar to set up rocks. I think Miltank can get rocks as well. I think either Gligar to set up rocks or defog ours away, or Charizard so that he can send Charizard out before we get our own rocks up. We'll see. Either way, we're going to get an Intimidate drop-off. I just hope we made the smartest decision leading with Crocodile. I feel like this entire week is just rushed. This entire week's battle is just rushed. I don't like it. So he led with Thundurus. So this is our perfect setup. Because we have the Chople Berry to take the Focus Blast. So what we can do right now is we can load up a knockoff. Which hits everybody on his team except for the Charizard, obviously. Which would hit everybody on his team except for the Charizard. Let me think. There are some people that don't like how long I take to make moves and whatnot, and it's like, I'm not going to sit here and rush my moves all for the sake of a shorter YouTube video. Okay, let me think. He could Nasty Plot right now. It's important for us to get rocks up, though. So the question is, do I go and get the rocks off? Or do I go straight for the knockoff? Because if he switches out, knockoff's gonna hurt everybody on his team. I feel like he might try and taunt us. I'm gonna go for the knockoff. I'm not gonna go for Rock's turn 1. He withdrew. Okay, so knockoff is there. Rocks would have been nice to get up as well. Perfect, 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 perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. So we knocked off his Eviolite, which is great. That's amazing. That is absolutely 100% amazing. What I'm gonna do is I want to double check something real quick. Before I choose my next move, I want to double check. Let me double check and see what Gligar is going to be sitting at. I feel like he's not going to have a speed increase in nature. But if he does, well, if he does, he outspeeds us. Period. But I feel like he doesn't. I feel like he'd have to be defensive. Let me set it to 50. He just barely outspeeds us. I feel like we'll outspeed, so I'm going to go for a taunt to keep his Gligar from going for Stealth Rocks. Or from roosting. That's only if he has max speed. Let me think here. I got 30 more seconds. Let me think. I'm going to taunt him. Okay, so we can taunt his Gligar. So no Stealth Rocks, no Defog, no Roost. There it is! There it is, right there. Okay, so his Gligar, all his Gligar can do right now is Earthquake at this point. All his Gligar can do at this point is Earthquake, but Leo knows that we can't do anything in return to him. So the question is Leo going to stay in and Earthquake us? Or is he going to swap out? But who is he going to swap out to? He could swap back to Thundurus, because Thundurus and Charizard are the only two that are going to take hits. He's not going to swap into Cresselia because that's going to prevent a knockoff. He could go to Charizard, take the Stealth Rock damage, and dodge an Earthquake. If we're predicting that. I feel like either Gardevoir or Rotom is our best bet. I think I'm going to go out to Rotom because we can dodge an Earthquake from him. And we can... I mean, we don't have our own rocks up yet. That's the thing. I'm going to go for rocks. Because if he stays in Earthquakes, we'll eat it up. I'm going to go for Stealth Rock. I'm going to go for Stealth Rock. There we go. There we go. There we go. Because that's what we need up. That's the most important thing. So here comes Thundurus. So now we have our rocks up. We have our rocks up, and the Eviolite is off that Gligar as well. Okay, so we're good there. We're good there. So now we're back to square one. Now we're back to square one. And I feel like no matter what happens next, his Gligar's got to come back in and defog those rocks away. So I feel like safest thing for me to do right now is to go for the knockoff. Because only thing that I'm really scared of is a Grass Knot, but I feel like he might try and Focus Blast, which is why the Chople Berry's there. It's just so risky. Because Thundurus is such a problem. He tears holes to our entire team. It's such a problem. I wish there was a special... They need to make a special type Intimidate. They need to. Let me think. I'm gonna go for the knockoff. Superpower! There's the Chople Berry! Let's fucking go! Eat it up, liability! Eat it up, liability! Let's go! Nigga, let's go! It worked! I wouldn't even worry about Focus Blast, so we know he runs Superpower now. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Thundurus is gone! The biggest threat to his entire team is out! It is out! It is gone! Oh my god! Thank you so much! And you know, I doubted Joey. I was like, are you sure the Chople Berry will work? Are you sure it will work? He's like, bro, trust me, you got this. Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm never gonna doubt another thing Joey says ever. If I lose to just Joey this season, knock on wood, of course, If I lose to only him, I'll be so happy. Okay, so obviously, he's gonna force us out because we can't Earthquake him. Well, if he wants to Mega Evolve, see, he could try and play mind games like that. He could go for a Dragon Dance right now, thinking that we're gonna stay in and Earthquake his Mega Charizard X. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hard switch to Mrs. Puff, our Quillfish, so we can get an Intimidate drop. And eat up anything he wants to send our way. My only thing is, he's got to leave it in because he doesn't want to take more Stealth Rocks damage. I mean, he could come in one more time, but I get the Intimidate drop off, and if he goes for a Dragon Dance, that's going to be a problem. Because what can he do to our Char... I mean, what can he do to our... Honestly, I feel like he's going to roost. That's what I honestly feel like he's going to do. I feel like he's going to roost. But I'm going to switch to Mrs. Puff. If we had Stone Edge, I would go for that right now. I could just stay in and taunt, to be honest. Because I could taunt him and keep him from... It's either get an Intimidate drop or taunt right now. I'm going to risk it. And go for a taunt. So he's going to Mega Evolve. I'm going to risk it and go for a taunt. Because I don't want him roosting. I don't want him Dragon Dancing anymore. I feel like he's going to roost. He went for Dragon Claw. That was not the smartest play. I should have gone out to Quillfish. Got the Intimidate drop. That's what I should have done. So our Crocodile's gone. Oh, that wasn't smart. That was not smart. I should have gone with my first instinct to send him out. Oh, I should have gone with my first instinct. I should have. Okay, so the Intimidate drop is there. He does still have a Gligar. That's the thing. He does still have the Gligar. Let me go and look. I'm just trying. I don't want to like overpredict with taunt or anything. It's just if he goes up to Gligar to eat up the Thunder Wave, then Gligar's gonna get free rocks up. I'm gonna Thunder Wave. He went for Roost. Okay, so we're good. The situation is decent so far. Because we have the Intimidate drop on him, and we're gonna T-Wave his Charizard. And this turn, we can taunt as well. And we can taunt anything that wants to come in. So now I know we outspeed this thing. I'm definitely gonna taunt it. He withdrew, so whatever he's gonna bring in, he didn't bring the Azumarill either. Perfect thing to taunt. Absolute perfect thing to taunt. Because now he can't heal Bell. Perfect thing to taunt, because now he can't heal Bell. And I'm going to... See, because now he has to Body Slam. Let me write down the sets that I've seen so far. Because Thundurus is... I just dropped my glasses. Thundurus is already gone. So let me write down his Charizard so far. He does carry Roost. He does carry Dragon Claw. I got a minute left. Let's see, this Miltank. He brought Drapion as well. We have Gligar, which already revealed rocks. I'm keeping an eye on the clock. He revealed Gligar as well. We have Cresselia, who's still sitting in the back. And Thundurus is already gone. Okay. So my thing now is... Do I stay in and try and Thunder Wave this Miltank as well? because we're impish. I just don't want to take more hits than I need to. That's the thing. Because we could go out to Cindy and try and get a Skull Burn on somebody. Because he doesn't have anybody to take a water type hit. Because Cruselia's there, we can bait the Cresselia out. I feel like he's going to go back out to the Charizard. I'm going to hard switch to Cindy. Because if the Miltank attacks us, we're good. If he goes out to Charizard, we're good. Because I feel like he might predict me to go for a Thunder Wave right now. There goes the Body Slam. Okay, so only thing he can do now is to try and bait out or wait out this special defensive Miltank's gonna be a bitch. I might try and Toxic him while he's here, because anybody but the Drapion is fine with the Toxic. Honestly, Earth Power does work to his team. Everybody except the Gligar. I'm gonna go for a Toxic. I want to make sure it's right though. I want to go for a Toxic on this Miltank and try and whittle him down. Because once the taunt wears off, that's gonna be a problem. Because he'll just Heal Bell away any damage we do. And he can Milk Drink all his health back as well. I feel like I should go for Scald and bait for the burn. I'm gonna go for the Scald. I'm gonna go for the Scald. Because if we can burn him, we'll take these Body Slams even better. And he's just trying to wait out the taunt. Oh, come on, Cindy. You can do this, Cindy. Come on, Cindy. You can do this, Cindy. Oh, god damn it. There goes the taunt. Okay, so if he's going to Heal Bell, I'm gonna go for a Toxic right now. If he wants to Heal Bell, I'm gonna go for a Toxic right now. He's gonna Curse. Okay, so it's even better. It's even better we did this. It's even better we did this. Come on now. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. There we go. So I wouldn't put it past him to have, whatchamacallit on this Miltank. To have Heal Bell on the Miltank, especially since he's trying to set up. I would not put it past him. But I'm gonna do my damnedest to bring this fucking thing down. Because it's all Scalds from here on out. Earth Power has a chance to to lower his special defense. I feel like he has to be carrying Heal Bell. He has to be carrying Heal Bell. So his Miltank just revealed Curse and Body Slam. And there's Heal Bell. There's Heal Bell. There's Heal Bell. His Charizard's not paralyzed anymore. And he's got to have Milk Drink. He's got to have Milk Drink. Milk Drink has to be his last move. This Miltank is just such a huge problem. There it is. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this was gonna happen with this fucking Miltank. Okay, so how do we get out of this situation? How do we get out of this situation? That's the real question. Because we'd have to put another taunt on him. Or else he's gonna keep sitting here. Oh my god, this is not good. This is not good. He's free to Curse up again right now. That's the thing. He's free to Curse up again right now. I should have swapped against that Charizard. That was a big misplay. I should have swapped against that Charizard and kept Crocodile alive. Because Crocodile can outspeed this Miltank and get another taunt off. I'm just trying to think. Is it smarter to go for a Scald and try and get a burn again? Because he's going to go... I'm gonna go out for an Intimidate drop. If he body slams us, I feel like he's gonna go for a curse. If he body slams up, it's gonna be a problem. But I have to lower this Miltank's attack. I have to. I feel like he's gonna curse. He's gonna curse again. Yeah. There it goes. Okay. Only problem here is that I'm pretty sure we don't outspeed. Let me see here. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. No, we don't outspeed, so he can body slam us right now. We're not gonna appreciate that. I mean, we don't essentially need this Quillfish for anything on his team. I don't want to start sacking things off. We don't especially need it for anything on his team since he didn't bring the Azumarill. It's just so damn risky. I have to stop this Miltank. That's the thing. I have to stop the Miltank. I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and Thunder Wave it. So if I live the hit, I can Thunder Wave this, and then I can go out to Lucario. Because that's a resisted hit from Miltank. I'm going to taunt it. He's going to body slam us. Oh, we outspeed! Hello! I did not think we outsped! Are you serious? I looked it up and everything. I gotta be entering something wrong or reading something wrong or something. I went and looked that up and everything, and we did not fucking outspeed. And just now we did. What just happened? Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to either waterfall flinch this thing, or we need to get a wish off onto our little guy here. Our Mrs. Puff. It's not a guy, it's a girl. And before I bring Lucario in, I would really, I mean, just based off that damage, I'm sure Lucario could take it better. Let me check. I'm sure there's somebody right now screaming at me in the comment section. Nah, he's got better defense than Lucario does. I really want to pass a wish off to our little pufferfish here. Because I know Waterfall's not going to do anything. Because we're not offensively invested. I really have to play for paralysis right now. That's really the biggest thing. I have to play for paralysis. If he gets paralyzed, then it's perfect. It's great. I just don't want to lose anybody before it's too soon. And he's our only other Intimidate user that we need for the Charizard. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it and go out to Lucario. If he gets paralyzed, that's great. A body slam is going to hurt, but it's not going to OHKO. Definitely not going to OHKO. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Okay, so the taunt wore off. I'm going to Swords Dance up right now. And hopefully the presence of Lucario is either enough to push Leo out. He might not. He could be defensively invested, and with the curses, it might not be enough. But if we can get a free Swords Dance up, if he gets paralyzed again, or we get a free Swords Dance up, that would be honestly the best thing in the world. At this point. Look at this ski mask. Fuck on the field. Miltank with his ski mask. Oh my god. This is easily one of the more nerve-wracking battles I've ever had, especially because I misplayed with that Crocodile. I should have gone out to Quillfish. We ran the damage calcs, everything. Quillfish could have taken the Dragon Claw. I don't know why I stayed in and tried to do that. Immediately regret that. Immediately regret that. Leo's thinking, does he want to risk? He stayed in. How much damage is this gonna do? Oh, we eat that up. We eat that up. Please don't. Okay, I was gonna say, please don't paralyze me. We eat that up. Okay, so now the question is, do I want to risk it, risk paralysis again, and go for another Swords Dance? Because we can live another Body Slam. That's the biggest thing. But if he Body Slams us and paralyzes us, oh my god, that'll be terrible. I don't want to get too greedy, that's the thing. I don't want to get too greedy. I don't want to get too greedy. I don't want to get too greedy. Because how many curses has he gotten off? 2 or 3? I'm risking paralysis either on myself or the paralysis the Miltank gets paralyzed. I really don't want to get too greedy. I'm gonna go for it. I don't want to get too greedy, but I'm gonna go for it. He withdrew. He withdrew. I mean, this is the only problem. The only problem is this Cresselia. The only problem is this Cresselia. Cresselia kind of sort of walls Lucario because we don't have Crunch. Oh, I can't let Lucario go down like this. Because we need Lucario for the Miltank more so than anything. Let me think. We don't have that much time. I wish I could damage calculate right now. Do I risk it and stay in? I can't. I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to swap Lucario out and go into our Gardevoir. Because all we would get off is a little bit of damage, and Lucario's too much of an offensive presence on the team. That just sucks because I just lost that. He went for the Moonblast. That wasn't stab, and that wasn't stab, and that's neutral. I should have stayed in. Oh my god, I just fucking misplayed so hard again. I'm gonna Mega Evolve and Taunt. Because we just lost. Oh my god, we just lost special attack drop. I should have just E-speeded. Because we would have ate that up. I should have just E-speeded. He carries Shadow Ball, specifically for Gardevoir. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, are you serious? This isn't good. This isn't good. So he revealed Moonblast and Shadow Ball. He revealed Moonblast and Shadow Ball. And the Miltank revealed Milk Drink. With the special defense drop, oh, we're not going to appreciate another Shadow Ball. Thank you, Jesus! Another special defense drop! Come on! We gotta protect. We gotta get health back. That's 2 incredible misplays so far. And that's not what I need against Leo's team. That's 2 incredible misplays. Oh my goodness. That's 2 incredible misplays. We have 2 special defense drops. That was it. That was it. Our 2 misplays just now, swapping Lucario out, that cost us. That cost us. That just cost us. Because their 2 hardest hitters are now gone. I can try and trick the Cresselia. And give the Cresselia a Choice Scarf. Because I feel like he might predict an overheat or the trick itself and go out to Charizard. Because Charizard can handle both hits. Charizard can handle Rotom Heat perfectly. And Charizard's at full health right now as well. I have to Volt Switch. I have to Volt Switch. Because I was going to say, he's not going to stay in and get tricked. He's going to go out to Charizard. Yep. So this will allow me to go out to Cindy. This will allow me to go out to Cindy. Or no. I could go out to Mrs. Puff and get an Intimidate drop. Which would force him to roost, because he's gonna have to roost to get this health back. He's going to have to roost to get his health back. I could go out to Cindy and Earth Power on the turn he roosts. Or go out to Mrs. Puff, get the Intimidate drop, but then he gets a free roost off. I'm gonna go out to Cindy because we wall. And if he wants to roost, we can Earth Power. If he wants to bait the Earth Power, then he can go out to Gligar. So would a Toxic be smarter? I feel like he's not. Because if he could, well, he's not quad weak to rock now. That's the thing. But you know, Gligar can't do anything to us, and Gligar's not going to appreciate his Scald next turn. So the only thing Gligar would get is free rocks or a defog off, and we don't have the ability to put up rocks again. I don't think he's going to stay in. Because Earth Power is too obvious. Because why would I bring Gastrodon in? To eat a hit from him. I feel like Gligar is who he's going to go out to. Or Cresselia, because Cresselia gets Levitate as well, doesn't it? And we can't do anything in return to Cresselia. Yeah, it does get Levitate. Oh my goodness. I feel like the Earth Power is way too obvious. I'm gonna go for a Toxic. Because if he goes out to Gligar, it's Toxic. If he goes out to Cresselia, it's Toxic. If he stays in and Roost, he gets Toxic. I'm gonna go for a Toxic. Yeah, he withdrew. The Earth Power was obvious there. Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me? This again. Okay. We're not even gonna play this game this time. Body Slam at where he's at right now is not gonna do anything. So he has to heal Bell. He has to go for a heal Bell. He has to go for a heal Bell. Let me look. I feel like I want to go out to either Mrs. Puff and either taunt or Thunder Wave him again, or I can go out to Lucario and try and get set up again, based off the paralysis. Because if he gets a heal bell off, then he's not afraid of Lucario. I'm gonna go out to Mrs. Puff, because it's just smarter. You get the Intimidate drop off, and we can Thunder Wave him again next turn. And taunt if we need to. And he went for the heal bell. Okay, but nobody else on his team, if he wants to predict the Thunder Wave, he just goes out to Gligar. But we outspeed the Miltank. So I'm safe to go for a taunt. And taunt works on his entire team. I'm safe to go for a taunt. To stop his Miltank. Oh my god! Oh my god! At this point, with our other two misplays, at this point, with our other two misplays, so he has to body slam us. I could go out to Cindy to eat the body slam, and then back out to Mrs. Puff to lower his attack again. My thing is, I don't know off the top of my head if Body Slam can paralyze a ground type. I just don't know off the top of my head. I'm gonna go out to Cindy. To take the body slam. And we can bait for a Skull Burn, or we can swap out and get an Intimidate drop off again. And another possible taunt. I'm just trying to think, like, okay, so he's in here, so if he would have to hard switch to Cresselia to predict. Nobody else on his team has status ailments on it right now. That's the only thing. I just don't know. I just don't know. Oh, we started this battle off so well and went downhill so fast. Because I don't want to be in the same situation I was in before where I'm just scalding, trying to get a burn or toxicking him and whatnot, and he ends up just heal-billing and continues to curse. So I feel like he's going to stay in. I'm going to go out to Mrs. Puff. And if he hard switches to Cresselia, that would be the only issue. Because we really have nobody for Cresselia. Actually, no. I'm going to try something else. Actually, no, I'm going to try something else. On the off chance that he does predict that, I'm going to go out to Rotom Heat. I know a Body Slam, he's going to stay in. Okay, I should have went out to... Oh my god. He can't paralyze me at least. That's the best thing. Okay, so now at this point, again, the notion of us tricking the Miltank is there. I think I'm going to Volt Switch into... Quillfish. I want to Volt Switch into Quillfish on the off chance that he tries to bring out Charizard again. I'm going to Volt Switch into Quillfish. He withdrew. Scarfed. So this is our first time seeing the Terrakions. And that ate that up really well. Okay, so at this point, what does... God damn it. What does Terrakion get? He can get Brick Break. Because Terrakion's one of the mons that we can set up on. I'm going to try to set up on the Terrakion. I'm going to try and get another... Because unless he carries Brick Break or Hidden Power Fighting or Rock Smash, he can't touch us. He'll have to Earthquake us. I'm going to go for the Swords Dance. Please don't have Brick Break. Earthquake. There it is. There it is. Now the only thing is, sitting at where we're at, so we should outspeed. We should outspeed, sitting at where we're at. Even if he is... Because we're at 142. Unless he's, like, Scarfed. Well, his name is Scarfed. God damn it. I was gonna say, because even with a beneficial nature... Actually, no. I take that back. I messed that up. I have to E-Speed. I have to E-Speed. That was a huge misplay with Lucario the first time. That was a huge misplay with Lucario the first time. That's the thing. That was a huge misplay with Lucario. Okay, let me think here for a second. Let me think here for a second. I feel like Cindy is our best bet. I feel like Cindy is our best bet to go out. And we can Scald, because if he actually is Scarfed, or if he isn't, we'll find out. But Cindy should be able to wall this thing. And we can get a free Scald off. And that'll do decent damage to everybody on his team. The Miltank is the biggest problem, and we just lost Lucario. I got a Scald. I got a Scald. He went for knock, so he's not Scarfed. We could have close combated him. We could have close combated him. We could have... I made so many misplays in this battle. Oh my god. From the Crocodile to the Lucario to the Gardevoir. I hate that so much. I hate that so much. Okay, so the Thundurus and the Drapion are down now. God. It's just the Miltank is the biggest problem for us. Because that cursed Miltank is such a huge problem. And here this bitch comes again. I have to recover. And he knows that. Or else I can't take hits. What I can do is I can go for recover right now as he curses. And then I can hard switch to Mrs. Puff and cancel out the curse. We can do that whole scenario again where I try and taunt him, but what I ideally want to get to is Rotom Volt Switching, because I want to get back to that same scenario where I'm going to either force in his Charizard or his Cresselia or somebody. I just have to keep this Miltank out. I have to keep it away. I need to recover. I have to recover. That's primary. He's going to curse, but I have to recover. I have to get the recover off, especially without leftovers. And now I can hard switch to Mrs. Puff. And if he wants to go for the curse, he'll have to curse again. He can try and body slam us, but he'd have to curse again, because now we get the Intimidate drop off. There goes the Milk Drink. Okay. That's fine for now. It's honestly not ideal. I feel like he knows I'm going to taunt him. That's the thing. So should I go for a Thunder Wave? See, I'm not safe to Thunder Wave as long as that Gligar's still there. And he can send that Gligar in at any time for Death Fodder. So I have to taunt him. I have to taunt him. Because if he brings the Gligar in, or the Charizard in, I gotta go for a taunt. I gotta go for a taunt. Especially to keep him from cursing. And milk drinking all over again. I'm gonna say I have to. That's the biggest issue with this thing, is I have to get that taunt off. Okay, let me see here. Let me see here. Let me see here. I'm gonna go for a Thunder Wave, because based off what he's done before, he stayed in and body slammed and just waited out the taunt, because he knows I can't kill him. So I'm gonna try and T-Wave. Yeah, he's gonna body slam. And he's only at +1 right now, so we know we can eat that. There we go. Okay, so his Miltank slowed down. And now what I can do... If he stays in... He's probably going to stay in and try and body slam again. And wait out the taunt. So the question is, do I want Rotom to take the damage again and try and scare him out with Trick? I have to swap either to Gastron or Rotom. I'm just trying to like play out scenarios in my head of what would happen if I go out to this mon, what would happen if I go out to that mon. I'm gonna go out to Rotom. I feel like he's going to stay in just to wait out the taunt because he has full HP. I'm gonna go out to Rotom. It's just there's nothing I can do. That's the thing. This Miltank with Lucario gone, there's nothing I can do. I misplayed so badly. Unnecessary damage. I misplayed so badly. What I could do, at this point, what I could do is go for a Pain Split. Based on that damage, if he wants to stay in, I could Pain Split. My thing is, just, if he ends up going out to Charizard, then we have a problem. Because Pain Split's not going to do anything. If anything, Pain Split's going to end up hurting me because he's going to take rock damage. What are the chances of him staying in? I'm pretty sure he can take the hit. Well, he knows he knows he can take the hit. Miltank's got decent special defense, and he just wants to wait out. And he's already got 2 curses up. Or is he afraid of the Trick? That's the question. I'm gonna Volt Switch. He withdrew. He's gonna go out to Charizard. He went out to this thing. This thing. And it's gonna eat this up because it's a fat duck. It's the fattest duck in all the fucking land. So at this point, I can't go out to Quillfish. Only thing I can do is go out to Cindy. And Toxicate. Only thing I can do is to go out to Cindy and Toxicate. And knowing that I want to Toxic this thing, he can easily just go out to Miltank and we're back to square one. Because I know he's going to carry Moonlight. He's got Moonblast, Shadow Ball. I bet you he has, like, Psychic or something, and Moonlight. But if he goes out to the Miltank, it's a waste of a turn. I feel like I feel like he's gonna Moonlight. Because if he comes back in on Rocks and a Volt Switch, or an Overheat, that's gonna hurt. It's Scald or Toxic, Scald or Toxic. If we Toxic goes to the Miltank, we go out to Quillfish. But then he's free to Heal Bell. And we're in a position where we don't do anything no matter what we do. I'm gonna Toxic. I'm gonna Toxic. See, he withdrew. He's gonna go out to the Miltank. He went out to Gligar. Oh, wow. That's not good. Because now he either gets a free turn of rocks or a free turn... See, I should have scalded! See, now he either gets a free turn of rocks or basically a free defog off, which is good for the rest of his team and specifically his Charizard, because Charizard doesn't take rock damage, which means he won't die to a Volt Switch. I should have scalded. I should have just scalded, because here comes the defog. Oh, he's going to set up his own Stealth Rocks, because he knows we swap in and out. Okay. I should have scalded right from the get-go, because that was free damage in on his Cresselia, that was free damage on his Miltank, that was free damage on the Charizard, that was free damage on everybody. And here comes the Miltank again. Because now he knows with rocks and a body slam, the Miltank kills Quillfish. But with that gone, I'm going to Earth Power. I'm going to Earth Power and try and get a special defense drop, so that Rotom can do a bit more damage. The rocks are going to tear into Rotom. There we go! Yes! The rocks are going to tear into Rotom. That's the only issue. I just have to hope and pray, 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 hope and pray. I feel like he's going to Milk Drink this turn. He either has to Milk Drink or Heal Bell. One of the two. He either has to Milk Drink or Heal Bell. I don't think he's going to set up another curse. Cresselia. And now Cresselia can Moonlight. Now Cresselia can Moonlight up all at once. I mean, we're basically back in the same situation where I'm free to go for a Toxic right now. Just now the threat of Gligar being there is gone. I'm going to Toxic because that means he has to Heal Bell with his Miltank. I'm going to Toxic because I want to get the damage off on this thing. He withdrew. Does he go back out to the fucking Miltank? Yes! God fucking damn it! And it clears the special defense drop. Getting played like a fucking fiddle here. God damn. But I mean, at least it cleared the, whatever the fuck it's called. The curses. Don't Heal Bell, don't get a Milk Drink. There we go, right back to the same position. Fucking Milk Drink! This is why people hate Leo and his goddamn team. Because it's so fucking bulky. It's so fucking bulky. This is why people hate Leo and his goddamn team. With the special defense drop, I'm going to go for a Scald this time. On the off chance that he Heal Bells at this point. Because I don't want to miss that opportunity to hit Cresselia again. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't. I really don't. He's gonna Moonlight. Cindy, I need you to come through. Oh my god. Ugh, Cindy! Woo! Oh my goodness, he has to Moonlight. He absolutely 100% has to Moonlight now. So I'm free to spam Scald. There's the final move, which we knew. Well, we don't know if that's his final move or not, but he's gonna have to spam Moonlight now. Moonlight and Milk Drink, Moonlight and Milk Drink, Moonlight and Milk Drink, Moonlight, Milk Drink, Moonlight, Milk Drink, Moonlight, Milk Drink. Jesus Christ. The burn is a humongous help. Humongous help. Because the only thing we can do now is play for a crit. We can try and play for a crit. Because the burn did not help him. Because once this Cresselia is gone, Earth Power does the work. He has to spam Moonlight at this point until he can get to a comfortable position where he can then mount an offensive. Honestly, he can just sit here and spam Moonlight for the rest of the battle and win. Because his Mons have more HP than mine do. Look at this. Look at this. This is why people hate Leo's team. This is why people hate playing Leo's team. Right here. And if I hadn't fucking misplayed from the jump with the Crocodile, I should have swapped out, got the Intimidate drop off, could have ate up the Dragon Claw. All that just annoys me to all fucking back. That annoys me to all fucking back. You guys don't know. The team was made perfectly for Leo's team, and I misplayed it. I would love to get the special defense drops, but I have to go for Scald. I have to Scald the Miltank. And he's going to have to go for a Milk Drink. Why can't you get paralyzed? Fuck! You are paralyzed! And he's only been paralyzed, what, once this entire battle? That's it. He's been paralyzed once this entire battle. All he has to do is break through paralysis and get a... whatchamacallit? Get a heal bell off. If he gets a heal bell off, it's over. Milk Drink runs house. Thank you! I would love to go for a fucking Earth Power. I would love to go for an Earth Power. But if he goes out to the Cresselia, I can't risk it. Come on now. We need that fucking paralysis. Oh my god, Leo! Stop this! Stop this right now, Leo. It's Miltank and Cresselia that's stopping us from winning the game. And Crocodile can handle both of them. Gardevoir can handle both of them. And it's my fault I misplayed. I lost Lucario as well. That was a crit. Stop! Leo, you have to stop this. You have to stop this madness. We're going to time out. There's 2 minutes left in the fucking battle. We're going to time out. I'm gonna Earth Power. Can we get a special defense drop? We're not lucky enough that time. And here comes the Milk Drink again. Oh my god. Leo. Leo, are you really going to do this to us? Are you really going to do this to us, Leo? He has no reason to swap out now. He can just spam Heal Bell. Or Curse, or do whatever he wants to... Leo, why? Why? Leo, why? That's all I want to know is why. Fuck it, Earth Power. We gotta get that special defense drop again. Oh my! He's been paralyzed twice. This entire battle with him, after hitting the Thunder Wave, he's been paralyzed twice. This is crazy. This is crazy. And we eat that up. And we outspeed because he's paralyzed. I need him to get paralyzed more often. Now we have to recover, which means he can go for a free milk drink. Which means he can go for a free milk drink. He got paralyzed again. I'm gonna go for a Scald. I'm gonna go for a Scald. Paralyzed and can't move. I can go for another Scald. Cindy, I need you to come through right now. Out of all times, I need you to come through right now. Who's he gonna go at? He's gonna go out to the Cresselia. It's not gonna be enough. And the battle's gonna time out on this turn. The battle's gonna time out on this turn. Load up a Skull. Battle times out. Lunar Dance? So he's gonna, what is that, pass it? And that heals the Miltank. Because that's basically what? Healing Wish? So that's gonna heal him and get rid of the paralysis. But the battle's over, right? Isn't the battle over, though? Timer's run out. Battle's over. We won! Because he lunar danced! We fucking won! Are you serious? Are you serious? We just won! He just Skyped me. He said, who won technically? I did. All because he lunar danced. We just beat Leo. Yes. He says Miltank had us beat. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Leo. The game is official. The game is official. That's it. By the grace of God, Slayer Pikachu himself. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that I outmaneuvered or outplayed Leo or anything like that. I didn't. I fucked up with the Crocodile. I fucked up not by swapping out on the +4 Lucario. I fucked up with the Gardevoir. Easily, I fucked up. But Leo did the biggest fuck up of them all. He lunar danced on his last turn. Because when the battle times out, the first thing it looks at is how many mons you have left. Then it looks at HP. So, by technical default, technically, we just beat Leo. Oh, there's gonna be so much controversy around this. There's gonna be so much controversy around this. Oh my god, there's gonna be so much controversy. I'm not even gonna do a post-match commentary. This video's been long enough as it is. I'm not gonna do it. You guys already know my thought process. I fucked up with the Crocodile. I fucked up with Lucario. I fucked up with the Gardevoir. The smartest play that we had, we were fully prepared for the Thundurus, which was great. The battle started off well, and then it just went downhill, and we tried. We tried our hardest to stay in it, and I guess it worked. I guess it worked. We're 4-0. By technical deep, call it luck, call it whatever you want. We're 4-0. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. If you want to get mad over it, get mad over it. I can't help. It's perfectly understandable why you want to get mad. I fucked up. I made terrible plays in that battle. It was just by the grace of luck that Leo lunar danced on his last turn. I don't know why, but we won. I don't know. Leo just said, he said timers shouldn't decide it, but he says I'm not gonna get salty over it. I would have won, but meh, GG. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I definitely learned so much from this battle this week, though. I will tell you that much. I definitely learned so much from this battle. So much from this battle. I don't know. If you guys enjoyed, and if you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation, make sure you smash the like button down below for us, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. But with that, I'm gonna get up out of here. I gotta go talk to somebody. Bye. Okay, so it's been a couple hours since the battle, and I decided that it is better that I actually sit down and have some sort of post-match commentary and speak about what actually happened and what went down and whatnot. And I have spoken to Leo about the battle since then. I've spoken to Joey, I've spoken to Nexus, I've talked to a lot of people, and even in the battle video, you guys saw that the few misplays that I did make, I recognized them immediately. And I'll be 100% honest with you guys, I played like shit this week. I played terribly. The Nappy that you guys saw battle the past 3 weeks, the one that you saw last week sit down and try and calculate and think everything that they were supposed to do, that was not here. That was not present this week. And if I play like I did this week again, we're not going to make it very far in the UCL. And I know that there aren't a lot of high expectations for me in the UCL or anything like that, because I'm a Let's Player and I don't know anything about Wi-Fi. I feel like I build myself based upon the confidence I have battling. A lot of people say that I'm a better battler than I make myself out to be, but I think I'm an average battler. I'm okay. I make mistakes, as you saw today. I made quite a few mistakes. When it comes to the Crocodile, that was me just YOLOing. That was me taking a risk, and the risk didn't pay off. That happens from time to time in Wi-Fi battles. The safest play would have been to swap out to the Quillfish, take the Intimidate drop, and go from there. That would have been the safest play. When it comes to Lucario, I'm ashamed of myself. I don't know what was going through my head. I found out afterwards, obviously, Leo didn't even have a Psychic type move. If he would have gone for Moonblast, it's only neutral. We resist it as well. I mean, we resist it, and it's super effective, so it's neutral. And we could have taken one Moonblast, and 2 E-Speeds would have killed the Cresselia. And from that point on, E-Speed tore through the rest of Leo's team. So me swapping out when I was at +4, that I don't know what went through my head. I honestly, I'm even sitting here right now trying to think back to that very moment in the Wi-Fi battle, and I have no idea went through what went through my head to think that it was safer to swap out than to stay in and just go for damage. So I'm just stupid at times. I'm just stupid. It was the pressure of this week's match just ended up getting to me, and I just made bad plays. And I think that one can only learn and one can only grow and get better as a battler themselves by recognizing the mistakes that you made. Joey has said to me multiple times, you learn more from a loss than you do winning. And even though technically I did win this week, in my eyes, I still see it as a loss because of how terrible I played. And from here on out, I'm going to take the bits and pieces of what happened in today's battle and just try and apply it from here on out. Because the one misplay that Leo did is the only reason we won this. Like, of course, you can sit here, and actually, that's the thing. That's honestly, I spoke to Leo afterwards, and Leo was under the impression that, since the timer ran out, we would have like a discussion afterwards and try and figure out like who won the battle or something like that. That's not how we, I guess you could say that's not how we do it in the UCL. I guess I was under the impression, and everyone else in the league is under the impression, that you just play by the rules that the game gives you, and the game is the one that judges who won the battle. And it comes down to who has more Pokemon, and then if we were tied with Pokemon, who had more HP. And all because of that last turn when Leo used Lunar Dance and killed off his Cresselia, that put his total Pokemon count to 2 with Charizard and Miltank, and ours to 3 because we still had Rotom and Quillfish in addition to Gastrodon. So literally, it's only because of Leo's misplay that we won. So even though I had misplays, Leo had misplays as well. And if anything, it just goes to show that it doesn't matter how experienced of a battler you are, because Leo has 10 times more experience battling than I do. People make mistakes, and that's just how it is. We made mistakes and we learn from them and go on from here. So I know there are gonna be people that are gonna be mad. I know there are going to be people that are going to be upset. There are going to be people that say Nappy didn't deserve the win. Look at how bad Nappy played. Leo didn't deserve to lose. There are going to be people that are just going to flame the comment section, and just I recognize the mistakes that I made. And plus, on top of that, I was unlucky in the sense that Leo got 2 special defense drops against Gardevoir, and the special attack drop with the fucking Moonblast. But I don't know. Leo even said it himself. Our team, if I would have played correctly and not made the few mistakes I did, we would have beaten Leo fair and square. Because he revealed that he had Chople Berry on his Miltank, and close combat from the Miltank, close combat to the Miltank at +4 does like 75% or something like that. It's like 67% or something like that. And then all he had to do was body slam me, and we resist that. So an E-Speed would have killed him off then. So I don't know. It's one of those situations where it's just a whole bunch of what ifs. Like, what could have happened if this would have happened? What could have happened if that would have happened? At the end of the day, what happened is what happened, and it's official. And if there's anyone here that feels like shit because of it, it's me. Because the way that we won our battle this week, like I said, I pretty much feel like I have a feeling that I lost the battle this week because of how poorly I played. Like, I'm so ashamed and disappointed in myself with how I played with this battle this week. I just need to get my head in the game, because next week we take on Nexus and the Pittsburgh Pichus, and Nexus is not any easier of an opponent. And I need to have my head on my shoulders, or our win streak is going to end. And apparently I was mistaken. Apparently Nips did beat Dan this week, or last week in the UCL. I said in the team prep video and everything else that Dan was undefeated, but apparently Nips did beat him. So that just goes to show how up to date I am with things. And I apologize to all of you guys out there that do support the Tucson Terrakions. Like I said, as your coach, I did not play up to par this week by any means. And to everyone out there that is ready and willing to hate on me, then by all means, go ahead. It's one of these weeks where it's actually warranted. So I don't know what to tell you. I feel like I was in like how the position Shady was in last week is the place that I feel like I'm in now. So Shady took a lot of heat because he lost to Kristen and just played poorly. This week I feel like there's gonna be a ton of people that are gonna be upset with me because I played so poorly and ended up winning at the end. So I don't know. I need to keep my head in the game. The match started off really, really well and just quickly went downhill. And Lucario could have stopped everything and I could have swept with it, but it's whatever. What's done is done. And like I said, if you want to hate, by all means hate. We're just gonna move on from here. That's the only thing I can say. So